Hi AD, it's Kendall Jenner. Welcome back to my house. I just decorated for the holidays and I am so excited for you guys to see. I feel my house is just really cozy and really homey, so I really lean towards everything feeling as organic as possible. The wreaths outside, most things are all decorated very naturally with acorns and pine cones. I love vintage. I'm always looking for vintage inspiration. Martha Stewart has been big on my mood boards this year. For the holiday decor, I work with Jeff Latham. He is a master. He's amazing, and he finds me all my trees, and we decorate together. I love collaborating with the pros. Jeff is my Christmas angel. Since the last time you guys were here, my art's changed. I have a few new rooms in the house that I've redecorated, so I'm excited to show you guys. I love this room always, but mostly at the holidays, just because it's such a nice room to come play games with friends. We play a lot of Mafia in this house, so this is the room where we all convene for Mafia and like scream at each other. But it's also the best for like wine nights, putting on the record player and just like gossiping and crying together and having deep talks. My real wood fireplace is pretty special in LA at least, because they have to be grandfathered in at this point, so I love her. I love the crackle, I love the smell, especially at the holidays. This is the bigger of two trees in the house. This I could get emotional talking about because this year for Christmas, my mom actually gifted me the original Christopher Radko Christmas ornaments that I grew up with for 29 years of my life. My mom's had these since before I was born, and I thought she had given them to another sister of mine, which I will not name names, and I got really sad last year and had to break down to her, and she actually didn't give them to her, and then this year surprised me. They are the originals, so even this box is really special to me because this is the box that they were all packaged in, literally my whole childhood. So all these things are burned into my memory. Thank you, Mom, I love you so much, and this is the best. My mom is amazing at holidays. She, like my whole life, would just deck the house out for each and every holiday. So I have to give her credit for kind of teaching me that. I learned a lot of that from her, and it makes it feel really special for me now in my own home. And hopefully one day when I have my own family, these things will mean to them what they mean to me. Most of the decorations in this house, like this guy over here, they're all from my mom. They're all hand-me-downs. So pretty much all my Christmas decorations or things in the house are things I grew up with. These stockings are the same stocking brand and pretty much identical to the ones that we grew up with in our house. And my mom still has the originals and we use them every year. I just don't own them. I let her have those, but mine says my name on it at home, and every family member has one with their name on it. I just have these here for the memories and the nostalgia. It's the holidays, so I feel like I need to just like pour myself a drink for good time's sake. I actually just got into what I would say is a holiday-inspired drink. It's like this spiked horchata, eggnoggy, almost there's a bit of espresso martini situation happening in it, and I just batched it up and made it for my friends, and it was so good. So I feel like I'm into that right now. Obviously an espresso martini just never fails, but right now I'm just going for straight with a little orange, and it might be my favorite. It's simple, but it's so my dining room, Tommy and Kathleen Clements and Waldo Fernandez helped me design the house originally 7 years ago, but they still continually help me with the house. They came the other night to help me set up this table, which I thought was really sweet. These are my Hermes dishes that my sister got me. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm obsessed with horses, so this is a cherished gift. And this is like not obvious holiday, but that's what I love about it. When's there a better time to pull out your Hermes dishes than the holidays? This dollhouse, again, something that could make me emotional. This is obviously not the original, but my mom, growing up, had this exact dollhouse in our house with all similar little furnitures and knickknacks and all these little things. Last year for Christmas, my mom got each and every family member their own, and she took all the time to completely customize them. So everybody kind of has things that they love. For example, like a lot of shopping bags of brands that I love. My dog Pyro is right here. There's like some horseback riding gear, saddles and things like that. So she took the time to make sure she personalized and customized for each personality, each sister, each family member. And this is really, really special. This was like probably one of my favorite gifts I've ever been given, especially on Christmas morning. So this was really cool. This will be with me forever. And I hope my kids one day love it just as much as I do. I absolutely love company and I really love hosting. Like I just love bringing people together. It's like one of my joys in life. I love being the glue. I love having happy moments with friends and helping curate those moments. So having a home where I feel like I can welcome friends into in that way and have big fun nights or small fun cozy nights, that's really important to me. So the holidays is the perfect time for me to celebrate that. And honestly, my house at the holidays is my favorite way to see my house. So I'm so happy you guys are here, not only for that, but I just love inviting people in to just enjoy it as much as I do. I sat here last night by myself with a glass of wine and just watched my fire in my tree, and it literally could not have brought me any more joy. I was so happy. So now we are in my kitchen. Not much has changed in here. I just love having everything and anything dessert-wise available at all times. So we've got some pies, we've got amazing fruits and veggies all over the house always. I just feel like it makes me happy and it feels warm and it feels, I don't know, good in a house. On Christmas morning, we make bishi. My sisters, their grandmother taught them how to make it. It's an Armenian breakfast, and they have now kind of passed it on to Kylie and I as well and taught us the recipe. So we all come together Christmas morning and make bishi, which is really nice and just something to look forward to because it's so yummy. Every year my mom had the cutest gingerbread houses and they had every single family member's name on them, and they got so full and so crowded over the years because the families just kept growing. But now we all get our own individual ones in our own homes, and I have no human family members yet, so this is my animal family. It's all my horses and my dog. If anyone had seen my original AD, you'll realize that this room is slightly different. It's like one of those projects in my house where I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? I really wanted this room to become a little bit cozier. The furniture that was in here before was just old furniture that I'd brought over from an old house, so I really wanted to refresh the room and give it a new vibe. I'm loving my built-ins. I'm so happy with them. I feel like they add a warmth to the room that was really necessary. And then my second tree. I feel like this year for me, there's been a bow theme. My birthday party that my little sister threw me was also bow themed. Anyone that follows our family knows that we kind of have a Christmas wrapping competition going on every year. So each family member does their own wrapping, and then every year kind of like unspoken competition happens. I feel like I am, the last 3 years running probably the winner, and I think it's gonna happen again this year. But this is mine for this year. I love it. It's just chic and gorgeous. Kind of simple, but I love it. So my new couch, I love so much. So Bodhi and Green River Projects, they kind of collab on this project. They customized me this couch. They go in and they basically draw on the entire couch your life or the things you love or whatever you want really. And they killed it. They smashed it at the park. I'm so happy. There's just so much personality and so much of my life on this couch. And it is the most comfy. And I think it goes perfectly in my house and in this room. I have a lot of favorite moments on here. These are my 2 dogs that I grew up with. They have since passed on. This is a photo of like my mom and dad's wedding day that I thought was really cute. Like random things, like Calabasas Cheetahs was the track team I ran on when I was younger. So like that's that. Very, very personal. So we're in my theater. This is a relatively new room, definitely a new room for you guys. This was the art studio when you guys last saw it. Now it's a cozy theater. We customized everything, all the furniture's custom. There's my Bodhi guy over here, call him Squid. I just got my little Bottega puff back here. So this has kind of become the cowboy room in a weird way. We end up in here most nights watching movies. I fall asleep on this couch just constantly, and I spend hours in here. My favorite Christmas movies to watch in here, I mean, The Holiday never fails me, but I like The Holiday year-round usually. Elf, all the classics. I just love the classics. And nostalgia, you guys. The theme for today is nostalgia. So anything that makes me feel that. Thank you so much for coming back. I hope you enjoyed. I loved showing you my house at the holidays. I have to go set up for some friends coming over, but I love you guys. Happy holidays.